Good evening, everybody. How are we all? As I always say every week, I can't believe a whole week's gone by so quickly again. And here we are. Blink, and the year's gone also. Can't believe we're nearly halfway through the year. So I'll just wait for some of you to jump on. And while I do that, I'll actually remember to go live on Instagram. Let's see how we go with all of this today. And hopefully we won't have too many technical issues. Seems to be the run of the mill at the moment with this software that I'm using. And I know that Julie was having problems with her software when she went live this morning. No, sorry, this afternoon. I've lost track of time. So hopefully it'll all be okay. I'll just see if I'm on live down here on my phone as well. So I got more of a chance of seeing you lovely people when you pop on with your comments. So I've got you up there. I can see that some of you are jumping on right now, which is great. I think Julie's going to join us this evening. And as you can see, Miss Roxy Ann here is putting in her early appearance. I don't know if she'll stay on my lap the whole time. We'll see how she goes. Hopefully we haven't got too much cat for flying around. So let me know where you are watching from. I can see it's the lurkers jumping on. I can see the likes going up, and I just ask if you can like and share the page while we're waiting for people to jump on. If you are going to be asking me questions this evening, I do ask that you like and share. Bit of an even exchange of energy here, please. And if you can just write liked and shared in the same comment section that you're putting your question and or comments to me. So what are you saying there, Julie? Yeah, it was a bit of a, I don't know, it was weird, wasn't it? Yeah, hard software, not software. Yeah, I get it. So Anna, you're from Barrack Heights. Thank you for joining me. Michelle Hill, good evening, lovely. You can see there that Julie's read the riot act again, how I roll. My regulars know how I roll, how this live feed rolls, and it's really for the newbies that pop on, and maybe also to remind some people how I work. Good evening, Kathy. Emma, thank you for liking and sharing, and good evening to you also. Now, we'll just hang on. My cat won't let me stop patting her. I've just got to get my little pats in here while I can. Christy, good evening. Now, as you know, I tend to steer clear of mediumship readings on these live feeds only because of the lag that we have happening here. And I do not answer medical or legal questions on live feeds. It's a no-go thing here with Facebook particularly as well. I'll just pop over to Instagram. Oh my goodness, I'm very pixelated there. Instagram people, if you can hear me, please consider going over to my Facebook page, which is the Psychic Pinup. You've got more of a chance of me seeing you there with your comments, particularly if you'd like me to do a mini read for you this evening. I just ask that you come on over to Facebook. And again, as many of you know, I am streaming to multiple platforms this evening. So if you are in a channel that looks like there's only one or two of you watching, please, and it's not the case, I'm not ignoring you. I'm streaming to YouTube, I'm streaming to Instagram, and a couple of different pages on Facebook. Now, welcome to my regulars. Always lovely to see you here. And you too, Scott. You never fail me. Thank you for joining us this evening. Rock and Soul, Rita. Rita, I didn't get to say goodbye to you this afternoon. I'm sorry, lovely. I had to go. Now, again, newbies, I'd just like to introduce myself if that's okay. My name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pickup. I'm sorry, I always say that to people, the Psychic Pickup. I've been calling myself lately, which is quite funny. Let's go to the Psychic Pin-Up. I always make a joke when I'm on stage. You give me a couple of drinks and you'll call me the Psycho Pickup. But it's a bit of a joke that's becoming a bit stuck to me at the moment. Now, I'm based here in Wollongong, which is 1 hour south of Sydney. I have a little shop here in Port Kembla, and when I'm not reading there, I seem to be doing a lot of travel lately. Last week I was in Melbourne. I'm flying out to Perth on Thursday for the Every Woman Expo on the weekend, and I'll be back here in Sydney again next week. Tamworth, I will be up there in 2 weeks, and I do have a show up there on Friday the 7th. Hang on, no, sorry, Meg, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Friday the 5th of July is the show at the Tamworth RSL Club. The expo is on the Saturday and the Sunday at Tamworth RSL. So I will be doing private readings there. If you are anybody interested, please by all means come along. I know that tickets are being sold at the moment for the show. It is a psychic mediumship platform show. I'd love to see you there. Who have we got on here? So, okay, I've got some YouTubers joining me this evening as well. And as I was saying, YouTubers, if there's only a few on there watching, I'm not ignoring you. I have multiple platforms streaming at once. All righty, who else have we got on here? Irene, hello. Thank you for joining me. MJ, thank you. Megan, hello. Now, the way we're going to do this again, it seems to be received quite well, is I tend to spend about 40 minutes doing not private, sorry, my brain's fried if you haven't worked it out. I can't wait for school holidays so I can catch my breath here. Now, the way I'm going to work this is to do some mini readings for about 40 minutes or so, and then we will get to around about 8:45, the last 15 minutes I will pull cards, so that can be more fast paced, so hopefully everybody will get something out of this. Hello, Jenny. Yes, I remember you in Melbourne. I remember you came in to say hello. Thank you for doing that. I do appreciate each and every one of you that do take the time out to come and see me. Now, somebody was saying, Sarah, thank you from Goulburn. Okay, I was down there last week. I have announced another date there in Goulburn for Friday the 26th of July, I think. Don't quote me on that. It is on my Set More program. You'll see it going across the bottom of the screen there to book private readings, the psychicpinup.setmore.com. If you go to that website, you will be able to see my availabilities and you can book yourself in from there. But the next time I will be down there is on Friday the 26th of July. I think I've got about 5 spots left because I know that I have started booking that. Also, Leonie, good evening to you from Goulburn. Where are we? Ellie, hello. Now, this is the thing. I am asking if you like and share the page, guys, because I know that I'm doing these readings here and I've checked later on and I only have like literally a handful of people that have liked and that have gone and shared my page. And for me, it's just a little bit of even exchange of energy here. So if you can let me know there in the comment section, liked and shared, along with your question and or comment, and I'll try to get through as many of you as I can. Kay, hello from New Zealand. Whereabouts in NZ are you? Got a few of you from Goulburn here. I believe that there is an expo coming up in September in Goulburn, which I think I will be at. Okay, you still with me, Jules? I think Jill's still with me. She's gone quiet. Now I'm thinking, right? Yeah, sorry, I don't really trust this this software at the moment, Jules, because it's sort of like I can see comments going and then they stop, and I don't know if it's freezing because it did freeze last week. So that's why if I sound like I'm I'm only making sure that we haven't frozen again. Now, Jenny from NZ as well. Where are you, all you guys from NZ watching? Whereabouts in NZ are you? I'll be back there later this year. Can't wait to get back. Okay. Okay. Thank you for liking and sharing, Mika. Thank you, Joel, for doing that. Okay. It's a bit of a... Hang on. You've written me an essay, mate. Okay. Energy around my relationship, having time apart, but it's been very intense and a lot has happened. This is the thing. I want you, okay, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you. You're saying you got time apart, but it's still quite intense. So that's telling me that there's still energy and there is still interaction that's going on. You may be apart physically, but you've still in each other's energetic field, if that makes sense. And for me, that's same. And I'm going to say I really don't feel like you are apart because you've still got that energy thing going. I can't tell you what to do. Consider just doing you, if that makes sense, for now, and not worrying about the relationship. Because sometimes we need to do a bit of growth on ourselves to be the better version of ourselves for the person that we are with. Okay. And also to be the better version of ourselves for ourselves. Sometimes people feel like that they need to be in a relationship to be happy. I'm encouraging a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to be asking me questions about love life tonight as well. Consider learning to love you and to be happy with you first. People that then come into your relationship are getting the best version of you after you have done the personal growth. We are never 100% happy because we always have triggers. And it's like once we do work on something, then another trigger will come to the surface. And then this goes on for our whole life. But I just want you to sit with that because I still feel like there is a lot of energy in both of you, like in your field and their field, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'll leave that there. So I hope that helps. Okay. Tamwa, good evening for joining. Jenny Houseby, Northland, so North Island. Yeah, but whereabouts? Like North Island's a big place. I was in North Island in April. Now, so whereabouts is that near? Biggest nearest city. I can't even pronounce it. We do have a lot of lurkers. Good evening, Tian. Joel, yes, it does. I guess there's been a lot happen. Sorry, it didn't work that very well. Okay. I just want you to sit with that because there's a whole cliche saying that, you know, love will strike you when you least expect it. And that's usually when you're really happy and you can happily say, I'm happy being single. And that's usually when the right person comes along too. Jenny, agree. Yep. Thanks, Joel. Great advice. I'm going to say that for anybody who's asking me about love this evening to consider what I just said. Now, hi, Gayleen. Thanks for joining. Okay, now. All right. Erica, I'm sorry. It's a bit of an essay. If we can just condense it down. I'll go back and read it later on, but I've got a lot of questions and everything flying up here. If we can condense that down, I'll have a look at it, please, lovely. It's small writing for me and I can't see properly. All I can see is like keywords here. That's what I'm reading off. So, Kay, you're at Auckland. Thank you. I'm well, Sky. Hope you are too. Now. I do prefer to be working with direct questions too, guys. This general stuff, that's all I'm going to give you is general. So, Emily, thanks for liking and sharing. This is for Emily McLean. Sorry, if you're wondering what I'm doing with my hands, see the cat? She takes priority this evening. Now, you, darling, I'm going to say this is for Emily. What I pick up with you, I'm getting a little bit of indecisiveness around you. So I'm going to say I do feel like we do have a couple of decisions coming up, but I feel like it's either connected around work or education, something to do with finances, material things. And do I, don't I, do I, don't I? I feel like I'm at a little bit of a standstill at the moment and a bit of a crossroads for you. And I'm going to say nothing's going to move until we start making decisions here. So does that resonate with you? Because I feel like a bit of a procrastinator, darling. So I feel like we need to start throwing a little bit of caution to the wind for you. So I hope that helps you. Where are we? Whangarei. You in the Whangarei? Okay. Yep. I spent nearly a week in Rotorua. Well, I did Christchurch, the expo there, and then I drove up and got the ferry over and up to Rotorua. And I did the dawn service there at Lake Rotorua, which was quite magical for me. And then we flew home that night. Who else have we got here? Kate Louise is saying, will I pass my exams and what opportunities are coming my way? Will I pass my exams? Now, I'm getting a lot of this lately. So we've got exams coming up, but I don't know why people are getting stressed about their exams here. Now, why do you feel like you're backed into a corner here? I just feel like things are a little bit too much for you at the moment. Do you understand that? You feel like a little bit overwhelmed with things, and that's why I feel like I'm a little bit backed into the corner here with you. Now, the thing is with this, are these final exams? Because I'm seeing an offer coming your way. So I don't know whether it's now or later on in the year. There's going to be an offer. In fact, I feel like I've got 2 offers coming with you, and what do I do with that? So I get quite excited with things like that, and I'm going to say there's offers coming for you connected around work or an opportunity for further study later on in the year. So there'll be news. Then there'll be news with that coming for you. Who else have we got here? So, Bree, thank you for sharing. Will my contract at work be extended at work for the same? Hang on, will my contract at work be extended at work for the same houses I manage? I think I understand that question. Sorry, I'm told you my brain is absolutely fried at the moment. Okay. What I'm feeling with you, there is definitely a contract coming. They're showing me legals around you, which I'm assuming is the contract with that. But I feel, how many houses do you manage? Because they're going two with this. So either we're losing 2 or there's 2 that you're doing. But I do see a contract coming. So don't stress. Who else have we got here? Now, are you going to hop off, darling? What are you doing? Come on, up you go. Okay, we can sit there if you're a good girl. So Emily, so you're saying, yep, for both work and study. Yeah, so I hope that you understand what I'm talking about, because I don't. I just deliver messages and I move on. Now, those who have just joined, because I seem to be having a number of newbies at the moment, if you can like and share and pop that in the comments section there along with your question and or comments, please. I am answering the ones that are saying liked and shared, okay, because a little bit of an even exchange of energy. I do this every Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Sydney time. It's just my way of giving back to everybody. So I try to get to as many of you as I can in that time. Um, Now, where are the likes and shares here? Okay, what's this, Jenny? No, he isn't. What have I missed? Am I missing something there? Hello, Simon. How are you, darling? No, thank you. Thank you for trusting me because it's I do that many readings, and a lot of readings I tend to do and then go and they've gone. But your one, it was a very special reading, and it was a special reading for me too, darling. So thank you. Okay, so Bree, you manage two at the moment. Okay, so it's the two. I see you signing with that. So all good, lovely. On track. Let me just pop over to Instagrammers. I keep forgetting you guys because Instagram doesn't like to play well with the software that we use to enable us to broadcast to multiple platforms at once. So I need to keep remembering to come over to Instagram. That is why I ask you to consider going over to Facebook to watch me from there if you have Facebook. Okay, who have we got here? Okay, that's a very easy one, Jacqueline. I can feel spirits around. How do I know if their intentions are good or bad? How does your body feel? If it creeps you out, okay, I can guarantee it. It's loved ones coming in, and I'm not feeling anything nasty. In fact, I feel like I need to highlight a birthday or anniversary coming around you here. I am hearing dad with this, and I just feel like it's if it's not dad, it's a granddad, or it's a fatherly figure that I'm picking up here, and just wanting to come through and connect and let you know everything's okay. A lot of the times we don't because we don't understand spirit and we feel spirit and we automatically think that they're nasties or negative energy, and it's not the case. More than often it's just our loved ones popping in to say hi to us, and that's all. That's all. Talk to them like you're talking to your mates or your family. Okay. YouTube. Okay, UK Chris, thank you for joining. So what time is it over there, lovely? Because we've just gone 8:23 p.m. here on Sydney time. Okay, Maria Watson liked and shared. Hello, I think divine intervention has just split my relationship up, and I'm in the process of selling my house and going to Portugal. Now I feel a little in limbo, but I feel I should continue with the sale and trust the process. And I'm going to say, darling, trust your intuition with this. I'm all for encouraging people to listen to their intuition. It is something that gets beaten out of us from a very young age. We all have it. We are all born psychic. And I would encourage you to listen to this, okay, and not so much, I mean, also go with what's going on in here, but learn to trust that gut instinct, because you know yourself, so many times you thought, I should have listened to my gut. So trust the process. And I always say to people, understand you are where you are meant to be right now for a reason. The universe has put you there. The universe is giving you these situations as well for a reason. What happens is a lot of the times we love to control everything, and we can't, and all we can do is control the way that we react to certain situations. And I'm going to say release, surrender, and how easy the process will be, because it's all for a reason. So I'll leave that there for you, Maria. I hope that helps you. um Okay, so we got somebody on there answering questions. Please, people, this is my channel. These are my readings. Please do not go answering people. If this is the case, I would encourage you to go and do your own live feed. Okay, thank you for understanding. Okay, where else have we got here? What's this, Kim? Thanks for saying. What's confused you, darling? What have I missed out here? Okay, please do not go answering my people on here because I'm the reader. Whoever's doing this, it's all right. Not cool. Yeah, don't worry about the plans, Maria. Just go with it. Um, okay. I'm just asking, I'm looking for the ones that have liked and shared because people come on, they get things answered and they go again. This channel is for people to connect and that's why I say I'm trying to grow this so we can reach more people. I've got people that come in, go out. It's I always say it's a bit of an even exchange of energy here. Now where are we? Courtney Whitehead liked and shared. May I please have a reading around career? Okay. Now this is the thing with you. Uh what I obviously I don't know what you do, but I have to say here that I do see some form of collaborating going on here where you're either being the best way I can describe this is um, like when you have a professional that instructs you, like passes on their knowledge to you. I feel like that this is coming. And I'm going to say, I feel like I need to highlight September around where there's some changes that's coming with this as well. There is I like, it's like I feel like there's a project or something that you will be involved with here. And I do see more money coming, if that makes sense as well around you. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Um, okay, Kim, I'm just seeing snippets here, darling. So I don't know what's just gone down. So I'll probably get the lowdown later on. Okay. Now. Okay, which one, Shani? Relationship or career? Okay, one question. One question. So which one is it, darling? If you can let me know. Okay. Jenny Houseby, thank you for liking and sharing, darling. So do you see my daughter having a baby next year with this? And this is when I usually see, for me, that sort of like falls under medical with this, but I'm going to say I do see I see a celebration coming up here, pure and simple. And I do see I'm going to say I'm seeing a little bit of money coming in here, this for your daughter as well. So whether it's gifts or there is definitely messages going out about this. So where I'm sitting at the moment, I'm erring more on the side of yes, because I'm being shown that there is a celebration coming around the family. If that's the child coming into the world, great. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Justine, good evening. Thank you for joining. Okay, how are we going for time? 8:30. Okay. Again, I'm going to say this again. If you can put liked and shared in the same comment that you've put your question and or comments, because what people are doing is liked and shared, then they're down here, they're putting questions. And for me, I'm streaming to Facebook, I'm streaming to Instagram, I'm streaming to YouTube all at once, and I've got questions going like this. And it's very hard to go back. And I've got a lot of you watching. You're welcome, Jenny. Okay. Leah, thank you for liking and sharing. I get very excited when I see people about businesses, and you're saying, will I start my own business? I'm going to say, are you? Are you going to start your own business? Because I'm always going to say to people, nothing changes unless you make changes, and you've got to make it happen. Dreams will only stay dreams if you don't do anything about it. Okay, I feel like I need to highlight April, but I feel like it was this year, April. I feel like you've had some downloads or some ideas around business, and still sitting on the fence about this. And what is holding you back? They just told me then insecurities around this as well. I feel like I've had somebody in your ear, and not recently, but I feel like I need to go back to childhood, or when we have that little inner child in us saying not good enough, no, can't do, no, 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 don't be silly. I feel like you need to go back and start doing some affirmations about this. And yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm hearing yes, you can. Now, will you have the business, darling? It's all going to be up to you. But I always get very, very excited when I see people with business. I love it. Absolutely love it. So good luck. Have you registered the name yet? Because they're talking about the name. It's something a little bit unusual as well, or a play with words. Okay. Now, where are we? Excuse me. Mika, where are you? I saw you. I know that you did like and share, darling. I know that you did do that. Can I please ask, will I see my parents this year? We tried to reunite now for 10 years. I'm still patiently waiting with this. Okay. Yes, I've got victory 6, darling. 6. Um, they're giving me the number for a time frame. 6 days, no. 6 weeks, no. I'm going to say 6 months. 6 months. If it's not 6 months, it'll be this time next year in June. Okay, so that it will happen, darling. Just have patience. I know easier said than done. Okay, I hope you will too, because do you know what? When I went to New Zealand and I was at the airport like at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, I went looking for you and you weren't there. You weren't there. I know you haven't registered it yet, darling. That's why I said you've got to have a play with the words. Play with the words. Okay, over on Instagram. Hi, people. I just ask if you would consider watching me over on Facebook, please. Okay, what's this? Melinda Bird, liked and shared. Thank you. What is the best option for us? Less stress. Got to stop that scroll. Less stress, the better. To stay or all be closer. Okay, this is the thing, sweetheart. I consider myself a very ethical reader, and I am of the firm belief here we have free will. And I also believe that psychics should not be telling you what to do. We can see what's coming on the current path that you are on and understand you have free will and you can change that path if you don't like what you are hearing with that. So I just want you to bear that in mind with what I have to say here. Okay, so what I am being shown here, I feel like something's about to become full circle here. Okay, I do see a movement around you. I am getting a number 6 again. They're liking the number 6 with me. Okay, I also feel like I need to highlight around October as well. So we've got the number 6, so 6 weeks, 6 months. I feel like decisions will be coming up around you in about 6 weeks. I feel like I need to talk about movement around about October here. I feel like something is coming full circle here. I also feel like somewhere along the line, I've got a bit of a clean cut from something, and I see a new beginnings being made out of that. Okay, if that makes sense, if you can read cryptic through what I'm saying here. But understand, we can't tell you what to do. I can see the guidance, and that's what I see coming for you. So I hope that helps you. Okay, who else have we got here? What's this? Shani, all comments disappeared. No, I can see them all. I've still got them all here, darling. I don't know what's going on with sometimes Facebook plays nice and Instagram plays nice. Some days we just have all these hiccups and issues going on. But no, I can still see comments. Can everybody still see the comments? Okay. Natalie Roberts, I don't believe in twin flames, darling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kill me now. Kill the psychic now. I do not believe in twin flames. And even when we talk about soulmates as well. Now, when people ask me, are they soulmates? I am of the firm belief that before we are born, we have soul contracts put in place, and we choose who we want our parents to be, we choose who we want to be in relationships with, we choose the experiences that we want to have as the lessons also. Now, we come here and we have many soulmates. Soulmates. Okay. Your soulmates can be your siblings, your best friend. Your soulmates can even be your fur babies. Okay. We've all come here to experience this. Now, I am not of the belief that we have twin flames, because personally, I think we get too hung up on twin flames and we get so obsessed with it that we are missing the bigger picture of what we call life here. Okay. I'm sorry. Kill me now. It's just a belief that I do have. Now, when you're asking who I'm with, my twin flame, okay, are you asking that because there is a lot of triggers that are going off? Like there's this runner and the chaser that they talk about, runner chaser with all of this. Okay. I'm going to stop there and say, why do we have the running and why do we have the chasing? Relationships should not be hard. They should be easy, and we should all be loving and we should be giving with this. So I just want you to sit with that. Okay. Okay. Angela. Oh, hello, darling. It was great to see you also at the MBS. Okay. All right. Again, with you, sweetheart, I'm hearing baby steps with this one. I feel like you've gone and done work, and I feel like they've gone and done work as well. I still feel like there's a few little triggers here that will come up in this relationship. And I'm going to say, so long as the pair of you are willing to, I'm hearing the word patience, have patience with each other. I do feel quite good about it. Okay. I've also feel like that they are there to teach you as you are for them as well. Okay. So good luck with that. Okay. Where are we? What's all these? Yes. Oh, that's for all people still being able to hear me. Okay. That's how far back I am with these comments. Okay. Angela, you love it. Okay. Athena, baby, good evening. Thank you for joining me. Angela, that you're welcome, darling. I hope that helps you. Thank you for letting me know that. Now, those who've just joined, again, I'm just getting people asking me questions. I do ask that you like and share, guys. Sorry. I've just noticed that recently people just come on and I'm not getting anything else out of it. Trina Silcox, I can't tell you to whether you should or whether you should not give up your second job. Okay, and I think you've just jumped on in the last couple of minutes. I was just saying to people that we should not, as psychics, be telling you what you should be doing. We're here to guide, we're here to see what's coming, and for you to make your own informed decisions with this, because I always say to people, we have free will here. I'm going to encourage you to go with your instinct, your intuition with this one. We all have it. Okay, where are we? Okay, KT, right? I'm just saying, what can I do about my current relationship? Pickle, please. Well, all I'm hearing is breathe. What have you done, darling? You backed yourself into a corner with something, have you? What have you done, darling? What have you done? Have we got have we got more than one person happening here? What's going on with that? Because I feel like I've got two energies going on around with this relationship as well. I'm going to say also, I feel like the carpet's being pulled out from under my feet, because I'm joking about when I always talk about the tower moment in the tarot card, and I'm being shown the tower card at the moment. So something has been built on unstable foundation around this as well. So I can't tell you what to do about the pickle itself, but I'm going to say breathe for starters, and to get more information with this, more information. There's a number 8 that is significant around this for you. So I've either got communication coming in or some sort of movement very, very quick around the relationship itself with the number 8. So 8 days, 8 weeks, August with that. Um, Shani, do you know what? I don't read cards. So no, I don't have a favorite oracle deck. If you could see my here, now this is just at home. I have boxes. I've got 2 shelves there, and the shelves are about that deep, full of boxes of tarot cards, oracle cards. I've got them up here, shelves up here, and up here as well. And I've got a cupboard behind me full of them. I still have packets with boxes with plastic still wrapped around them from a couple of years ago. And then if you go over to my shop, again, same scenario. I could open up a shop and sell tarot and oracle, but the answer to your question is no. I don't have a favorite oracle. I don't read them. Everything I get, I work with all my clairs when I read. So I see clairvoyantly. I hear. I clearly hear. I clearly smell. I clearly taste. I clearly know when I do my readings. Now, what I'm starting to do here now is we pull cards the last 15 minutes of the live feed, just so we can I can try to get through as many of you, just to give a message for the next week. But no, I don't have favorite oracle cards. Sorry. I get attracted to the artwork. And do you know what? I've never been an oracle reader. I did learn tarot cards. If anything, I read tarot. And again, my favorite tarot cards are the Rider-Waite, the traditional cards that I recommend people learn on the Rider-Waite. Okay. But I'll just say, heads up, watch this space, because I've got something coming. So just make sure you like my page too, guys, while you're on here, and follow the page. Kim, hello, darling. Liked and shared. Is my husband going to be okay after sun? Whoa, okay. Okay, was that heart related? I've got that's only been the last week, because all I'm hearing is shell shocked with him, because shell shocked, the jingling of keys as well. So he's got big shoes to fill. I'm hearing big shoes. Now he's got time off at the moment, has he? I'm just seeing a lot of non-movement around your house at the moment. Now, the answer to the question is yes, but I feel like I'm not qualified to say PTSD. really. But I just feel like that scenario, that anxiety, that um, I'm shocked I can't do anything. And I feel like I will be like that for a little bit, if that makes sense. But he will be. But I'm just hearing it's going to be a gradual thing here, and I'm also hearing feeling feeling of big shoes. Okay, you're saying Cancer. I still feel like I need to highlight up here with this. Okay, your husband's also questioning mortality as well, which is quite normal, particularly when we have sudden passings like that, because you start thinking, geez, that's just come out of nowhere. Okay, but I'm really, really sorry, darling. Be kind to you and be kind to him as well, because he's a gentle giant. I'm hearing he's a gentle giant. Okay, so I'll leave that there, darling. Kim, he's afraid he won't be able to live up to him. He will, sweetheart. I'm just hearing big shoes, big shoes. I'm being shown the big boots, and he will rise to this. All right, he's just in shock at the moment. Um, Ishka over on YouTube. You have to excuse my ignorance, because I don't even know what 99 percentile plus in this management exam called. Okay, that's all. It's a different language for me. Let me just feel into your energy here, darling. Okay, right. I'm gonna straight away. Like, they've shown me stars around you. I'm gonna say yes, but what is the delay? Is this the second time you're doing this, or did we have to stop and redo this, or stop and I feel like I've got some sort of delay with this. So either we've done it, or but if that makes sense. And I'm going to say yes, and they're just asking me to pass on to you to look at the study, or the way that you are breaking down components of the actual exam itself, because they're showing me practice exams or components, different subjects here, to look at that from a different perspective, because I feel like you're so used to doing things one way, and there's just saying look at it from another way. I'm not an expert when it comes to education. I'm sorry. That's the best way I can describe that for you. So I hope that's helped you. All right. So, oh my goodness, it's 10 to 9. Who wants to pull some cards? Who wants to pull cards? Let me know, because there is a lot of new names on here. A lot of new names. A lot of new names. So, shall we do the blunt and the fluffy cards again, and the angel cards? Oh, here we go. Everyone's going, yep, 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 yep. So, if you are new to this live feed, what we do, I'm going to work off, okay, my trusty Rider-Waite's. We call these blunt cards. Tarot is blunt, and then might even try different cards next week. What do you reckon? The fluffy cards, which are the Oracle, and I'll work off the modern Oracle again, but I think next week we'll swap them over. And do you guys like the angel cards again? Angel cards? Angel cards are good just for pretty much an answer to a question that you've got in mind. Okay, so the Oracle cards, let's say the fluffy cards and the blunt cards, are messages for you for the next week. And the angel cards will be answers to a question that you have on your mind. Do you know what? I think next week I want to swap the cards over, but I think I'll do that next week. I'll be better prepared next week. So let's do this. So Leonie, you're gonna have to start asking again because I'm not gonna scroll back. So Leonie, you're asking for a angel, and the answer is not the right time. So I hope you understand that. Christy White is asking for an angel as well, and yours is perfect timing, Christy White. Stephanie May is asking for an angel card. Stephanie, yours is the situation will improve. Gina Frost is asking for a blunt card. She's a game one. Here we go. Your message for the week, Gina, is the moon. Now, the moon is all about trusting your intuition, things that are still hidden that you need to ask questions about, possibly somebody around you being a little bit deceitful and not giving you the whole story here. So they're asking you to really be in tune with your intuition over the next week with certain situations. Nadia Filmalta, sorry, I can't even pronounce that. My eyeshots can't even talk. You're asking for an angel. So yours is ask for help from others. Where are we? Stop scrolling, everybody. Athena, you're asking for angel. You're not game to get blunts off me. We have for you romance. Make sure Rick's not watching. Or maybe you need to go and get some romance off Rick. So you guys are going overseas anyway soon, so you'll have some fun there. Joni Chamberlain, or Johnny, you're asking for a blunt, please. So you have got the Six of Cups, and Six of Cups traditionally for me is all about nostalgia and thinking about good times, good memories. So you may find yourself reminiscing on good times over the next week, particularly with certain people. It can also represent somebody returning from your past, possibly an old flame. So I hope that helps you. Yeah, very funny, isn't it, Athena? So I thought you'd like that. Sonia is asking for a fluffy, please. So we will go on over to the Modern Oracle. And for you, darling, is tying up loose ends. Okay, so Sonia, this is for you to tie up some loose ends with some situations around you in order to move on. Adrian is asking for an angel card. This is for Adrian Fleming. So you have your answer is here within the next few weeks. Hope that helps you. Michelle Wright is asking for a blunt, please. Blunt, please, for you. Okay, Michelle Wright. We have here the Three of Swords. Now, for me, that represents disappointments and heartache. Could possibly be to do also around a relationship as well. So some people, I know that Julie says for her that card also means addiction. So there could be somebody around you with that. A couple of problems there, but generally it means some disappointments coming up around you in the next week. So don't be disheartened. They're just telling me that you are a very, very strong person and you will work your way through it, but it's a heads up for you. Gina, you're welcome. Fiona Cations is asking for an angel card. So your one is you're ready. So whatever your question is there is you are ready for that. Kim is asking for a blunt, please. So Kim, we've got here for you the Page of Wands. Pages for me represents messages coming in. Wands for me are doing cards and meaning action, moving on. For me, when I see the Page of Wands, generally indicates opportunities coming in around new projects with this. And I feel like after just doing that reading like about your husband and his boss here, I feel like that this card is connected with him and the family because I know how close you guys are all connected in here. So there's opportunities coming here around that, but he's just got to work his way through what's going on at the moment. Okay. Christy Mulligan is after a blunt, please. So, darling, I've got here for you the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Look, swords in tarot is all about thoughts. And for me, also, when I see a number 5 in tarot, generally indicates a little bit of conflict. Now, in particular, with the Five of Swords, it's all about picking up the pieces after going through certain situations, possibly fights, disagreements. And it's also a reminder to us to be careful and choose your battles wisely. So I'm going to say with you in the next week, just choose your battles wisely with certain people around you. Okay, now Bree is asking for a blunt. Now, Bree, I've got for you that's the 7. Sorry, I can't even see. 7 of Wands. Now, as I was saying, Wands are doing cards. And if you see this little man up here standing up on that cliff, it looks like he's fighting people off. Okay, now I always call this the tall poppy syndrome card. Generally comes up when people are jealous around you of your achievements. Does that resonate with you? Heads up, and it's pretty much a little bit of a warning for you, just to be careful with some people around you who possibly would like to see you fail with some success. Okay, so just keep an eye out for that in the next week. Anna Feeney is asking for an angel card, so you can have an angel card, darling. So we've got here for you. Okay, a peaceful resolution with whatever your question is. There is a peaceful resolution coming up for that for you. How are we going for time? We're still going for time. We're getting lots of you getting messages, which is great. Michelle Hill, you're asking for a blunt, please. Okay. All right. Now, here for you, Michelle, we have the 7 of Cups. Now, cups are all about emotions, pure and simple. Now, if you look at this, some people call this the card of illusion, confusion, or delusion. Illusion, confusion, delusion. With this, there's a lot going on in this card. Now, depending on who I'm reading for, there could be a lot of confusion that's going on with options and offers coming up around you, Michelle. And I sort of like know the back end of your story because I know that I've read you a couple of times. I'm going to say that there's a couple of offers coming up, lots of options, put it that way. I'm going to say there's options coming up around you, okay, in the next week. So I hope that helps you. Belle Bland is asking for a blunt, please. So you, darling, I've just pulled for you the 8 of Wands. Again, Wands is a doing card. 8 for me, it's all about abundance. If you look at this picture, you'll see that the wands are moving very, very quickly through the air. So something's going to happen around you at an accelerated pace in the next week. All good, all good. Generally, it means that there is news that is coming in for you as well. So some news of success in the next week for you. Angels, angel, I'm going to say angel. Scott, I was going, Scott, I'm calling you an angel. So you're asking for an angel card. So Scotty, I bet you I know what it's about too. Okay. So you got for you helpful people. I know that's not the answer to the question that you're asking for. I need to pull you another one. So we've got here we go. You're ready. Scott, you are ready, darling. You are so ready for this. So I hope that helps you. Aaliyah is asking for a blunt card. Let's have a look at that. Right. All about the money, lovely. Now, did I not just do a reading? Did I do a reading on you for about, was that you about a business? This is all about you. You're a very grounded person. Okay. But it's also reminding you just to be careful with your money, grounded with your money as well. don't go spending money. Don't let money be a hole in your pocket here, darling, because I also feel here later on you would also be a wealth of information for other people. I'm going to say mentor coming up around you. So not really a blunt card for you, but I also see you as nurturing as well. I feel like it's connected. This is connected with business. Okay, it's just a reminder to stay grounded with the ideas that you have. All right. So I'm going to leave that there because we have come up to 9 o'clock. I will be back next Tuesday at 8 p.m. I think I should be. I'm flying back from Perth on Monday and I'll have a bit of a rest on Tuesday. And so I hope to see you all back here next Tuesday. If you're in Perth, I am at the Every Woman Expo at the Convention Centre there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm available for private readings there. I'm open for pre-bookings right now as we speak. Just inbox me for that. I'm also available for private readings other times in my shop, or I can do them via Zoom or phone if you can't get to me. And the link is going across the bottom there, I believe. Just go to the psychicpinup.setmore.com. You will be able to see my availabilities and you can book yourself in from there. Tamworth, I will be up there in 2 weeks, and I think I will leave that there because I'll just confuse everybody with all the other things I've got going on. So thanks everybody for joining me this evening. I would say stay safe or be good, and if you're not going to be good at it, okay? And I will look forward to seeing you all next week.